Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook, where you're going to find the best community in all of crypto. In today's video, XRP revolutionizes microfinance and European banks make XRP available for public investment. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? Well, guys, one of the things that brings major attention to this space is the utilization of these ecosystems in real world utilities. Well, one area that Ripple and XRP are absolutely crushing it is in the area of microfinance and banking the unbanked. Guys, just take a look at this article right here. Ripple XRP revolutionizes African microfinance. People launches game-changing platform for entrepreneurs and micro, and what SME stands for is small to medium enterprises. Now, guys, just take a look right down here. People, an international payment technology and financial services provider utilizing Ripple's blockchain in its core systems, has announced the commercial launch of its social micro-investment platform for self-employed entrepreneurs and micro SMEs in Africa. The initial rollout takes place through a partnership with Kenya's Tuk Tuk Operators Network, a pan-African mobility network connecting tuk-tuk operators around 47 countries. People's platform will promote the digitalization of these operators by providing virtual debit cards, which will directly contribute to tuk-tuk operators network's growth. Now, guys, why is this such a massive deal? Because when you think of the unbanked population centers around the world and the opportunity for economic growth in those economies, it is absolutely amazing. Untapped resource. Most of these people have not experienced financial services like we have for the majority of our lives. And when you think of what it's going to be when you bring distributed ledger technology into these people groups and these micro economies, it is going to be revolutionary. And in fact, it could literally tip the balance in a big way when you see this untapped resource for economic growth. It is going to be truly phenomenal. Now listen to this. Transforming informal transport industry through SACCOs. The collaboration with TTON supports their long-term vision of connecting three-wheeler players in Africa's informal transport industry to a common social, economic, sustainable, and inclusive mobility platform under structured transport savings and credit cooperative societies. SACCOs encourage saving and helping members access affordable loans that might otherwise have been completely unavailable. People's recent achievements include tripling revenues between October 2022 and January of 2023, handling over 1 million customer chats. Their app 2.0 launched in 8 languages. Guys, this is going to affect a major region. And their prepaid card was used at 30,000 merchants across 150 countries and 100 different currencies. People's Debentures Platforms aims to develop a social ecosystem for entrepreneurs across Africa while improving access to digital financial services for informal employment sectors. By partnering with relationships organizations like SCCCOs and trade unions that maintain high levels of trust within their communities, People plans to expand its platform throughout multiple African countries. Currently working with trade organizations, People anticipates that investors will soon include larger organizations such as the World Bank and International Finance Corporation. People's strong capital base accelerates regional growth as company pursues its mission to provide financial services to the 800 million financially underserved smartphone users across Africa and the Middle East. Guys, this is massive, massive news. You're looking at what, 3.7 billion people around the world that are not even banked or had access to these. And 800 million are going to be affected by the potential of going out there and literally being able to support entrepreneurs and micro, small, medium enterprises with these micro loans. And I'm telling you guys, it is a major, major deal. Don't kid yourself. We're talking about the expansion of this distributed ledger technology around the globe that is literally going to change lives in a massive way. And this next bull run that's coming, we're talking a major, major utility bull run. And utilities like this are going to be a big, big part of it. Now, guys, just take a look at this article over here as well. Raiffeisen Bank to offer clients Bitcoin, XRP, and Shiba Inu as investments. And this is also a major, major deal. And I'm going to show you why right down here. RLB Nowin, a regional bank located in Austria and a member of the Raiffeisen Banking Group, is planning to make history as the first traditional bank within the EU to provide its customers the opportunity to invest in digital currencies such as Bitcoin, Ripple, and Shiba Inu, among others. Guys, you're talking a traditional bank in the EU, now giving access to their regular day-to-day customers an opportunity to invest in digital assets. Guys, it is not going to be long till you see a lot of banks around the EU do this, especially with the new regulatory framework that has just been put in place in the EU. And on top of that, guys, wait until you see it come here, when you could go down to your local Wells Fargo and actually invest in XRP right there as just a regular member of that bank. It is going to be something else. The regional bank plans to offer its clients the opportunity to invest in Bitcoin, Shiba Inu, and XRP by integrating Bitpanda Technology Solutions, which provides institutions with an investment as a service solution. Bitpanda currently supports 2,500 plus assets across 5 asset classes, including crypto, stocks, ETFs, metals, and commodities. Bitpanda announced the planned partnership in a recent blog release. In an official statement, RLB Nowin emphasized the significance of the partnership and revealed that it had signed a letter of intent. The bank stated that it is presently scrutinizing the feasibility and particulars of collaboration with Bitpanda, and the assessment is expected to be concluded by the end of this year. Now, RLB Nowin's clients include over 270,000 distinguished corporations, institutions, and individuals in Lower Austria, and Vienna. As a result, this development will greatly boost Shiba Inu and XRP. No kidding. You're literally talking about people being able to go into an institution that they know, have worked with, and trust, and now they're going to be actually able to enter into this digital asset space without having to worry about all the hoops and everything like that. They can just walk into their bank and do it, and XRP is going to be on the table there. Guys, that is a massive deal, as it could bolster their adoption rate and significantly increase demand. Moreover, RLB Nowin's integrating digital currencies like Bitcoin, SHIB, and XRP into its investment offerings will likely provide its clients with increased flexibility and diversification opportunities in their investment portfolios. This move indicates a growing trend among traditional financial institutions now beginning to incorporate digital assets into their offerings. Guys, there was a time in this space that they thought they were going to obliterate it, that it would actually disappear, that governments would ban it, outlaw it completely, and it would just be gone. And yet here we are. Look, what, 10 years later, 12 years later, and the banks are actually coming on board, and they're literally now starting to offer these things to their clients. And I think you're going to watch this happen around the globe in wildfire, especially as a regulatory framework comes out, and one that's fair and balanced. You're going to see institutional adoption. And when institutional adoption really takes hold, what happened, guys? Well, institutional adoption comes, well, the risk goes down, doesn't it? And you are going to thank your lucky stars that you were early into this space, and being able to pick some of these assets up, literally sub 50 cents, is going to be mind-boggling down the road. That's genuinely what I believe. Earlier this month, Post Finance, a leading Swiss financial institution, partnered with Signum Bank to offer cryptocurrency investments to its customers. Banking institutions such as Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Morgan Stanley, and Citigroup have also been involved in crypto investments. Guys, Bitpanda Technology Services is already working with German digital bank N26. German cloud banking platform Mambu, UK fintech Plum, Italian neobank Hype, and more. This is a massive, massive deal, and it's going to happen absolutely fast. Just amazingly fast, much faster than what I think most people even visualize, because the world is changing, guys. We are literally moving into that fourth industrial revolution, that digital age, and we are watching our monetary instruments and our monetary systems literally being transformed right before our very eyes into this new digital economy. It is going to be massive. Now, guys, to wind it up, look at this news about Ripple and their XRP sales. Ripple XRP sales soar to 361 million in quarter one. And guys, who do they sell to? They do not sell to the retail markets. They do not sell the exchanges. Do you know who they sell to? They sell to people who are utilizing their on-demand liquidity platform. And you are talking about a major, major deal when you're seeing that, because who are the people using ODL? Money services business, MSBs, and institutional banks, guys. That is who's using the on-demand liquidity platform, and they're using it international. Just listen to this. Ripple has reported a strong quarter one 2023 with total XRP sales net of purchases reaching 361 million, a significant increase compared to the 226 million recorded in the previous quarter. The XRP ledger on-chain activity continued to perform well, with decentralized exchange volumes increasing by 34% to 115 million in quarter one 2023 compared to quarter four in 2022. The average daily volume on centralized exchanges also jumped by 46% to reach 1 billion in the first quarter. Despite setbacks in the financial sector, including the collapse of Silvergate and the shutdown of Signature Bank, XRP markets demonstrated resilience with a 46% quarter-over-quarter increase in volumes. This growth can be attributed to a combination of market recovery and large volatile events that tend to spike volumes. Guys, this is absolutely amazing. Now listen to this. Comparatively, BTC and ETH spot volumes increased by just 12% and decreased by 12% respectively, while derivative volumes for both assets increased. The report also highlighted that several countries had introduced new regulatory frameworks to provide clarity for the cryptocurrency market. Guys, when this regulatory framework is absolutely solidified on a global level, you are going to see a majority of institutional adoption like we have never, ever seen. And why do we say instant? Because, guys, they need that regulatory framework before they can enter in. You're talking about pension funds and all kinds of fiduciary responsibility and stakeholders and all that. And guys, they're not going to just jump into a massive pool full full of waves, guys, they need to know that there's some rules in place that they can actually sit back and rely on. And the regulatory framework that's coming is going to provide that. And that's what's going to invite all this institutional adoption. Now, listen to this here. In a recent tweet, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse expressed his optimism about the global regulatory landscape, emphasizing that while the United States may appear to be lagging behind, and get that, may appear, the European Union, the United Kingdom, and the United Arab Emirates have all recently implemented new regulatory frameworks for cryptocurrency activities. Guys, I'm telling you what, to be around at this period in history is an amazing blessing. And I genuinely believe you have heard me say this, that we are probably about to witness one of the greatest transfers of wealth in the history of mankind. And when this thing transpires, you are going to watch the whole system literally be transitioned over into this digital system, and it is going to be mesmerizing. Now, most people are completely oblivious to that. I know you and I in this space, we think, oh, well, everybody must know. Well, guys, that's because it's our focus. But do you know how many people absolutely don't even have a clue? Just walk down your street and knock on 15 doors and canvas, if you will. Find out how many of them know what XRP even is. I challenge you, because I'll tell you what, majority of them won't. You're going to come back with a very low or limited, next to zero percentage of people that actually know. And that will waken you up to the reality of just how early we genuinely are. And I'll tell you, having been that early, we may not be the trailblazers, but we're definitely the pioneers. And after the pioneers come the settlers, and after the settlers, the merchants, and after the merchants, the institutions. And guys, those of us that have been in as early as what we are, I think we're going to see the lion's share of those benefits down the road. And I'll tell you what, I can't wait to see you and I sitting up there in those positions, knowing what we know now and thanking God for the great blessing that he's given us, to be sure. So guys, just buckle up and hold on, because it is going to be some kind of ride. Well, guys, something that gets me excited is actually helping people in this space the way I needed help when I first started. And what our coaching program offers, that is where you and I can meet personally, one-on-one, for 1 hour over Zoom. And during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. I share with you the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls we did. We take a look at your portfolio and make sure that it's balanced towards your goals. And we work together to develop your exit strategy. We can even get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that are really going to help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigital.outlook.com, and we'll get you all booked in. Well, guys, this is the video I have for you today, and I truly hope that you enjoyed it. Now, many of you know I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice, but if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And of course, make your comments down below, and don't forget about hitting that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our regularly released videos. So guys, in the meantime, and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.